local weather authority with meteorologist Julie Henricks.
Well, good morning. A live look with our Graber Post Buildings cam this morning. We're actually looking over to Mattoon, Illinois, because if you look really closely, you can kind of see just a little bit of shine in a couple of spots on the streets here. If you see what I'm talking about, like right here, there's been just a little bit of rain in that area this morning. Now, this looks impressive. All of these radar sites have the gains turned up, so this is all just ground clutter around all of these sites. As you can see, you can kind of find where the sites are located. But if we zoom in close to the Mattoon area this morning, you can see there's just a little bit of rain showing up here right now. So as we talked about yesterday, there could be a few isolated areas of rain. That's what we are seeing out there this morning. It certainly isn't much. As we show you again now, the satellite radar combined shows you that little blip there showing up there just off to the west of Champaign. We're seeing some radar returns. Most of us just starting to see some clouds moving in, and most of you are going to head out the door dry, no worries, no problems. 59 out at the airport in Terre Haute. It's 58 in Paris. 60 degrees in Greencastle, a little warmer off to the south. We're at 63 in Washington. Everybody's warming up today. We're going to look at a lot of mid to even upper 80s for some as the day goes on. You're going to notice that very warm summer-like feel. But tomorrow afternoon's going to feel a little bit different, a little bit closer to normal with highs in the 70s. And part of the reason is because we're going to get some rain that is going to be more widespread as we get into the day tomorrow. So again, today, some clouds mixing with sunshine. As we get into the evening hours, you see those areas of rain showing up. And then as we get into the day tomorrow, it's a more widespread coverage that comes into play. By tomorrow night, though, that rain moves out. Will dry things out for the start of your Saturday. And over the weekend, most of the time is going to be dry. There could be some isolated areas of a little bit of rain over the weekend, but the majority of time, the weekend is going to be dry. Now, between now and the start of the weekend, here you see what happens on Friday. We do pick up some rain. There could be some isolated thunderstorms, and if so, those areas could pick up more than 1/4 of an inch. But I do think a large part of the Wabash Valley, we're talking maybe 1/4 to up to a 1/2 inch of rain. Now, temperature-wise, what you don't see is any big change there. We've got that mild air in place, and it's going to stay in place for us through the weekend and right on into next week. Once again, by the following weekend, we may cool a little bit, but cooling back to maybe closer to seasonable is still going to keep temperatures very nice and, for the most part, above average the majority of the time. As for today, we're definitely going to be warmer than normal. Now, this is not a record high. Our record is in the 90s for this day, but we may come close to that mark in a couple of spots in the upper 80s for this afternoon. Mostly sunny skies until later, and then we'll increase some cloud cover. Some showers develop late tonight, and they become more widespread as we get into the day tomorrow. By tomorrow night, rain ends. Most of the weekend dry and mild, as you can see, near 80 degrees both Saturday and Sunday with only isolated rain chances. But early next week, I think things get more active with scattered showers and thunderstorms each day, but those temperatures remaining well above normal.
Thanks so much.